Hello and welcome. This is Gentle Yoga and Meditation. My name is Donna, and thank you for joining me. We're this evening, or anytime that you happen to be joining us, we're going to be working tonight with the concept of deep relaxation, restoration, and nourishment of mind and soul. So if you would like, I invite you to find some music to play, to have a soundtrack background, and then come to your mat and find a comfortable position. I'm just going to begin today in a seated position. And I like to sit up on a bolster, so feel free if you'd like to find something to lift your hips, or you can even sit in a chair or against a wall. Settling in, inviting the gaze to turn downwards. The shoulders are broad, the elbows rest below the shoulders. And to begin with, I invite you to turn the palms skyward. Reaching the crown of the head up. And maybe you gently place the tongue behind the upper teeth. Softening the jaw, and lengthening the breath. And then begin by taking your thumb to your index finger, thumb to middle finger, thumb to ring finger, thumb to pinky finger. Index, middle, ring, pinky. And as you do so, feel free to say in your mind, sa, ta, na, ma. One syllable for each finger. Sa, ta, na. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Loudly. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, sa, ta, silently. last time. Relaxing the hands. Take a large, deep breath in. Hold it in. Exhale all the air out. In your own time, allow the eyes to open. Inhale and exhale. Sorry if my screen was just giving me a message. I wanted to see if it was vital when I read it or not. All right. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, bring them all the way back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Next time, exhale and twist. Inhale up. Exhale and twist the other way. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And this time, just gently fold over that knee. That's it. Bring yourself down. Soften the neck, the shoulders. Maybe invite the elbows to go wide. If you want to stretch the arms out long, feel free to do that. Might need a little bit deeper stretch to the side body, the lymph nodes, the shoulder blade. Two more deep breaths. And slowly glide yourself over to the other side. Bending over the knee. Invite the arms to be soft. Making adjustments. Beginning to stretch deep into this low back here. Maybe you'd like to reach the arms out. Two more deep breaths. Eventually, slide yourself to the center. And once again, let those elbows melt wide. The head come down. Maybe you support the head on fists, or you bend elbows and cup the forehead, or it goes all the way to the ground. And if you want a really deep stretch through the chest, feel free to bend your elbows and tuck your hands behind the neck. more breaths. Slowly making your way up. Lovely. Oh, feel free to take the legs out. Oh. Circle the ankles. If you like, bend the knees. Come into a gentle twist. Next thing we're going to do is come into a restorative pigeon pose or sleeping swan. I like to use a bolster just underneath the hips. Okay. Or if you'd rather do this on your back, you could do it that way too. But to do the under the hips version, your bolster, your blanket, well, the blankets, your pillow, whatever you'd like to use. I'm just adjusting mine so I get the height instead of, because it's kind of an oblong shape, so I want the height tonight. And I'm going to place that kind of just underneath this hip crease. The front foot goes across. And from there, lowering down toward the ground. Softening, and again, feel free to bend elbows, cup the forehead, stack fists, and rest the forehead on those, or maybe you come to the ground. Two and three more breaths. And slowly bring yourself up. Gently come to center. Maybe pause here. And in your own time, you're going to set yourself up on the second side. So once again, if you're using the bolster underneath the hips, if you're opting for that version, but really you prop how feels good for you. Front foot comes across. And then you melt down. And allowing the body to open up in its own way, in its own time. Broad as the elbows. Two more deep breaths. Slowly and gently. Coming out of your pose. To a seated position, whatever one is working for you. Just going to gently come through some cat-cow. And open up the chest. Exhale. Soft. Gentle ones like that. Inhale. Exhale. And then this time, as you lift the chest, take your arms wide and pull your fingers back. You know, just flexing your wrists. Oh, yeah. And then exhale. In, open up, flex those fingers back, really open up the fascia lines of the arms. Okay. Reaching wide and then flex. Bring it forward. A couple more. Last one. Just rest here. Feel free to have the knees up or sit crisscross. Coming up. If you've been using a bolster, you just want to move it out of the way. As you come to lay on your back. As you arrive on your back, hug the knees in. You rock a little side to side or take them in circles. Sit. I'm going to actually move my bolster right out of the way because I know I'm not going to use it for a while. And I want some space over my head. Okay, that I can move freely. So bringing the soles of your feet to the ground, rolling the chest open by inviting the shoulder blades underneath And onto the back. Press into the ground. Gently lift the hips. Open up the hip flexors. Doesn't need to be big. Nice and slow. Gently lower. Inhaling. Exhaling. And take your arms up overhead as you lift your hips. Exhale, bring the hands down toward feet as you lower the hips. Inhale down. Exhale down. Gentle movements with the breath, taking your time. Slowing down the breath. So if you can move in slow motion. 4, 6, maybe even 8 counts for the inhalation. And the same on the exhalation. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last time, super slow motion. Exhaling. Lovely. Once again, invite your knees in towards your chest. Stretch out the low back. Beautiful. And gently take the knees side to side. And then both knees are going to come over to one side and you're going to roll all the way to your side. If you'd like to have a pillow underneath your head, go for it. Right. Having your hands out at shoulder height, okay? And think of it as a clock. So this might be 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on your clock. And your head is at the 12 and your feet are down at the 6. Okay? The top hand is going to circle around, reaching toward the 12, and then all the way around behind you, down toward the feet, down the 6 o'clock, over the hip, and back to match. And again, slowly, fluidly, taking the hand up, over, around, down, together. One more time. And if you find a spot that you'd like to spend a little bit of time, there's a spot right kind of there for me. It feels really good to spend a little bit of time there. Oh, there it is. Feel free to do that. It's the last time. It's third time. I like to incrementally kind of go around, just allowing the muscles to soften as they do. Find a new place, letting those ones soften. And a new one. So it's almost as if you're doing the minutes of the clock, whereas before you were doing the seconds. And just noticing at what point the hand might want to turn down, or just noticing the joints and the tendencies. Once you get to your hip, allow it. Come back to the hands. Big breath in, big breath out. Gently roll onto your back. Here, let's take the legs out. The arms overhead, stretch long. Big breath in. And then out. One more time. Stretch long, maybe you point your toes, reach your fingers overhead. Exhale. Flex your feet. Big back body. In your own time, bending the knees. They go over your torso. Follow, so you find yourself in side line with the arms out to the side. And once again, that top arm begins to go up toward 12. Rotate around. Nice and slow. Down toward the hips. Hands back together. Gently flow through the second circle. And once again, on this third circle, we're going to slow it way down. So find a place where you start to really begin to feel a stretch. There it is. Everybody's going to be a little bit different place. And then as it eases, progressively work your way through full range of motion, pausing at each point. Move, and then you soften. Move and soften. Some areas will be more sensitive than others. Eventually, the hand will be down by the hip. Bring both hands together. Sigh. And once again, roll onto your back. Let those knees come in. And then taking your hands underneath your thighs, just tuck them in underneath your knees. And if you'd rather have a strap to do that, feel free. Okay. We're going to explore some back massage here. I'm just going to adjust my sweaters a little bit, butt shut. go. Okay. So letting the knees go nice and far away. So notice how you roll way deep onto the sacrum, the back, the hips. Slowly begin to invite those knees in and then towards your armpits. As far as they're going to go. Notice where now the stretch is in your back, the weight, and incrementally, slowly take it so that the knees are away from your torso. And again, so articulating through the back. Beautiful back massage here. Hug those knees in. Gently inviting movement. This next time, as you bring the knees in towards your armpits, take the toes up toward the sky. And then slowly those toes come back down. And the knees go away from you. So this is the gentle, gentle version of happy baby pose. And happy baby pose is a pose all about potential. Recognizing and embracing, exploring your potential. Finding joy in that journey, discovering, following your dreams of making the baby happy. Keeping that baby happy. If you'd like to do a different version of happy baby for a few moments, feel free. Maybe you want to hang on to feet or ankles. I feel really quite lovely to rock side to side. I like to do 8-beater with my feet. Stir it up the sky. Keeping it nice and soft. And when you're done, maybe a nice little counter stretch would be to extend the legs out. Letting those hip flexors open up. When you are ready, we're going to set up for our knee rest. So you may want to go find a bolster that you've pressed out of the way. Right. Putting it underneath your knees or using a blanket or a pillow there. Feel free to put a pillow or a blanket underneath your head. Cover up with a blanket or put on a sweater, a hoodie, some socks. Get cozy. Right. Well, let you get cozy while I set up to guide you through this meditation. Settling in. Allowing yourself to soften to let go. Scanning through your body, just touching various points and places and body parts. I invite you to sigh it out. And with each exhale, let go a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling. Imagine the sensation of sinking down, growing heavy. Across the shoulders, the arms, torso, the hips, legs, feet, head. Be heavy. Allow the earth to support you, to embrace you, to hold you. Now gently begin to float. As if beginning to peel yourself off of the ground, hovering just off the ground. A little higher and higher, as if you were on a cloud or a magic carpet. Higher and higher. Maybe you can look down, see the ground beneath you as you float and fly higher and higher. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back to the felt sense of the body. Noticing the crown of the head. Forehead. Eyebrow. Eyelids. Eyelashes. The temples. Cheeks. Nose. Upper lip. The lower lip. Jaw. Ears. Base of the throat. Collarbones. The shoulder blades. Upper arms. Elbows. Forearms. Wrists. Palms of the hands. 10 fingers. The chest. The upper back. Upper abdominal. The mid back. belly, the low back, the hips on the right and the left, upper legs, knees, calves, ankles, heels, arches of the feet, toes. Feel the entire body gentle, filled with potential, energy, just a gentle hum of energy. Your next exhale, you may want to hum it out. A humming sigh sound if you want it short, or a long humming exhale. Tuning into the breath. Inhale and exhale. Notice the breath, the waves of the breath, inhalation, exhalation. In your mind's eye, I invite you to imagine a 5-pointed star. And starting at the base of one of those points, inhaling to the outer tip and exhaling to the next base. Inhaling to a tip and exhaling, making your way gently around. Inhale to the tip of the star. Exhale back toward the center. One more breath. Allowing the image of the star gently drift away, become one of many stars in the night sky. Your star may have been part of a constellation, or simply whatever star it is that spoke to you. Filled with light, love, the knowledge of the sages, enduring qualities that have guided man's path, adventurers, sailors, explorers. Inhaling and exhale to embrace our own new frontiers. Turning your attention towards yourself. Gently allowing the breath to ease as you sink down. Letting go. Softly sinking, melting. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Now invite sensation of light floating. Slowly rise from the depths. Imagine your body beginning to float. One body part at a time. Lifts off of the earth. Hovers effortlessly higher and higher and higher. Inhale and exhaling. And gently allow that sensation of floating to drift away. Becoming aware of your body lying on the ground. May you embrace your own unique potential. Follow it, just cultivate it. Remembering that you are filled with light and love. Just as the stars, you will shine, lighting the world. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly come back to awareness of your body on the ground. Stretching arms, moving wrists and fingers. Bending knees. In your own time, I invite you to roll onto your side. Pausing there. Recognizing that within you lie all the talents, skills, and abilities that you would want. Some of them have already been developed. Some of them need some encouragement. patience, and practice. May you always appreciate who you are, the unique contributions that you have. Speak your truth. Live your life. Be you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope to see you again.